Hi, I'm Molly and welcome to my H&M Autumn Midsize haul 2022. If you haven't seen me before, my name is Molly and I'm 5'10", UK size 18, and I love that kind of neutral, classic, almost capsule wardrobe style. I asked my friends for their best recommendations for knitwear and they said H&M, and I agree now. It's been a couple of years where they're my favorite place to go, especially for this like autumnal, transitional period type of haul now. It's currently raining outside and it's the end of September, so it's actually been like a cold snap here in London, and we've finally gone into these like heavier layers. It's definitely getting colder, so I'm excited to show you some more of the like knitwear warmer pieces. So let's start with the video. Everything will be linked down below, including all my social links, but also more importantly links to all of this and my sizes, what I'm wearing. So first up, I have this kind of cable knit style jumper. I'll show you up close. I really liked the very classic cable knit pattern on this. It's very comfy, not itchy at all, and the neckline is this kind of like ribbed, not too high, yeah, really not itchy, not restricting, not irritating, and a lovely sort of cool toned, almost like oatmeal color that I think would go so well with denim. So the item looks like this, and the first thing I'll say is that it is really cropped, and bear in mind I'm 5'10", so everything is always a little bit shorter on me, but I would either have to pull my jeans up to tuck this in and then that looks a lot better, or I think this would actually be better on a slightly more petite person. I could style this with so many different things, and I think that's what's really important when you're picking your like autumn, slightly more capsule wardrobe. How many outfits will this item actually go with? So here I've got blue jeans and I've got my Uggs on, which I will link down below. They're so good, and I've got some great jeans recommendations as well. If you're curvy, I'll link those below too. But this is so easy to style. I like styling it with like white ecru jeans, blue jeans, but also black jeans as well. And then you could also do it with like a kind of leathery bottom or even some silk midi skirts as well. My opinion about this is it's almost perfect if it was slightly longer. So if, like me, you have quite a long body, I personally wouldn't go for this item, which is a real shame, and it's also in a large size too. Again, all my sizes will be down below. So yeah, I'm 50s about this one. Let me know what you think, because it's almost perfect. Next is this alpaca wool cardigan, and I chose it because I love cardis at the moment, and I think they've just really come back in, and they're way more kind of flexible for a transitional wardrobe, because you can wear them open or closed and you can layer them a bit more. And also this one definitely does fit me. It's kind of slightly longer, so you could tuck it into a pair of jeans. So yeah, it's wool and alpaca, which means it's slightly more expensive, but it's really good quality and it's very warm. And I just love the way it's like slouchy, so that here on the arms it just looks like oversized, but in a really cool way. Again, a bit like the other one, there's so many different ways that you can style this. I am just a jeans girl, or leggings as well if I'm like comfortable and working from home. Some black Lululemon leggings are my favorite. I think the thing about like buying kind of more key pieces for your wardrobe is that you can style them in so many different ways. So just name something that this wouldn't go with, like it's kind of impossible. Really comfortable and just a great fit. Looks really good on me, I think. Next up is this Oxford shirt. It's 100% cotton, so the quality is there, which I love. Something about H&M that's so great is you can just like click on the little down arrows and you can get really quite high quality pieces for very fair prices, and that's like a new thing for me, is actually looking at what the item is made from. It makes such a big difference, but it's very much like a Matilda Jerf Avenue kind of style shirt. You know, I love these. I had linen ones in summer, so I'm switching them out for heavier fabric in autumn. The stripe is really fine, very comfortable. I've just rolled up the sleeve here, and I've just undone the bottom button and the top button for a bit more of like a relaxed, casual, not so worky look. But to wear this on like Sunday for a Sunday roast is really cool. Also, if you're working from home, this is a really great option too, because it's comfortable but looks professional. And next up we have this kind of like washed out aubergine pajamas. I do need a thicker layer. I'm particularly noticing the weather change when I go to bed. We've got like the smart mattress on, double duvet, and then yeah, more pajamas, but mine is still all quite summery. So I saw these and I thought they were plain. I loved the color, but like a muted color, and they are really comfortable. They're also kind of like waffled a little bit, tie drawstring kind of thing here. But what I would say with sizing is if you like a slightly baggier pajama like I do, then I would size up. And just to know on my slippers, because everyone on Instagram has absolutely loved them. I've had like nearly 2,000 swipe ups to buy. These are the UGG Tasman slippers, but I've definitely been wearing them out the house like everybody else on TikTok. I wear them in a UK 7, which is my normal size. I'll link them below. They are banging, especially for like keeping your feet really nice and toasty just from generated body heat. They really smash it at that. And I'm finding that they're really cool to like style with outfits as well, so that's what I've been wearing a lot of the time throughout this haul. Then something else that does fit perfectly as well, which is really great because I know quite a few people say H&M sizing is off. If you are new here, I actually modeled for like 7 years, and I'm so good at choosing things that I think flatter my figure and also buying sizes offline because I have so much experience with it. This is a size L cardigan. It's really oversized, and even it's so cute with these pajamas, and I can feel it generating heat already because we're in a warehouse as well. It's so expensive to heat, and it's basically just like one big room, so even when we do heat it, it doesn't make a huge difference. It's this lovely, really long cardi which you could wear like I am with kind of PJs, like snuggled night in, or styled out. Again, jeans and t-shirt for me, just anytime you want another layer to wrap up and be warm. Next is this blazer, which is kind of like a mushroom color with really subtle pattern on it, like really subtle. You can only see if you're really close up. I'll show you in a second. And I just styled it with this like long white t-shirt just for another layer. This one's from Abercrombie, I'll link it below, and some grey kind of wide leg trousers. I love an oversized blazer, but obviously being size 18, I can't always find things that are oversized on me, so it's nice to know that H&M do that. This is quite thin, so it's really easy to layer underneath, especially if you find it hard to fit like jumpers or anything underneath blazers. Usually this is a really good option, plus it's nice that it has the button detail here and also some fake pockets too. Overall, I think this is a really good option for like a more affordable oversized blazer, which will go with lots in your wardrobe. Next, another cardi. Sorry, but they really are my favorite. Get a couple of cardis for yourself this autumn. They make such a difference. And another thing that's great about these cardis is that they're kind of like a halfway point between a cardigan and a full-on coat. So if it gets a little bit warmer in September, very possible, always happens in the UK, you've got something like this, which again is just great for a bit more of a transitional outfit. Very easy to layer. I just kept it over the same t-shirt and trousers that I was wearing in the last one, but it's really comfortable. I love it with the sleeves rolled up, so it makes it a bit more casual here as well. And just another really great basic, lends itself towards like a capsule wardrobe kind of item to have. Next up is this plain as you like black shirt. I realized I didn't have one in my wardrobe, and they are so good for like business meetings, working from home, because you're only going to be showing the top half. It's really a great formula for like going for a night out. A black shirt, black kind of tight skinny jeans with some black leather boot heels. When I realized I didn't have one in, I just picked one up from H&M. This is a size XL, so it's kind of slightly oversized but still fits in the right places as well. Honestly perfect, and for the price I think it's very fair. I'm just wearing it here with the grey trousers again to show you what it would look like as part of like workwear look, but as I said, it can be styled in so many different ways and is like a real wardrobe essential. Really happy with it and fits incredibly well. I would recommend this. I got these as like kind of workwear style jeans, wide trousers. I've just tried them on. They're a size 18, my very normal size. They don't fit. I also got the black ones because I wanted to compare. The black ones I can actually put on and they do fit. The amount of difference, even if it's the same style, even if it's the same size, the exact same garment even, sometimes they will vary so much. So don't worry about it, and it doesn't mean anything. And I'm going to show you the black ones, and they're almost good. Now, last season I got some grey wide leg trousers from H&M, sold them out, still want them. Oh, they're the ones I showed you earlier in the video. You know the exact ones I'm talking about. They're so good, so I'm kind of searching for like this season's answer to those. Haven't found them yet, and these aren't them. But I will say, these are very flattering. They fit as if they were a tailored trouser. They are comfortable, they have pockets. Again, very easy to style. Even for work, I like to go a bit more casual, so I would wear something like this with some trainers and like a long sleeve t-shirt and then a blazer or something. Let me know what you think. I also think that just a pair of like black, almost kind of like work style trousers used to be so uncool like 5-10 years ago, but now everyone likes that kind of business casual look. I think if you're like 5'9", go for these, because on the waist they fit so well, and on my thighs as well, and hips, which is quite hard to do. So these are dungarees. I get them every autumn, winter, and I love them so much. They actually fit, and these ones are a UK 18. They're long enough for me as well. They've got pockets. They're really comfy, and I just think they're so cute. There's something really 90s nostalgia about them. I think they come in a few different colors as well. Check me on that, but I think I'm right. The beauty of this is that it's just one piece. You don't really have to style it with that many things. Obviously, I've just worn it with like a thin t-shirt underneath, but you can layer it up or down depending on how hot it is. You could pop a fleece over the top. You could just wear it with a t-shirt on underneath if it gets warm for spring. And then I'd either wear it with like my New Balance. My Uggs would look so cool with it, and also like black bike boots, and then get a couple of like black accessories. But just as ever, keeping it simple, keeping it capsule, and a very comfy, very cute, nostalgic item for your autumnal wardrobe, I think. Then I've got this fleece. You've probably seen it on H&M. One of those jumpers that just has like the actual fabric on the outside that you liked in the first place on the inside. And I feel like so many people, so many brands, put sometimes like a polyester lining in, and I don't know why they do that, because you want this. It's really toasty and I think it's cute. I've said before, but I think fleece is just like really big right now, and I'm excited to wear it in winter. Again, another real like heat generator. You can put a thermal layer even. Uniqlo do some really good ones underneath this. I'll link to the thermal Uniqlo tops that I wear. They are like so good, so thin, generate so much heat because of the like the fleecy lining. You could put that underneath this and you would just be double warm, especially for like fireworks night and things like that. This would be really cute. And again, I love the color. It's very similar to the pajamas, that like kind of muted mushroomy aubergine kind of color. Really good one. Really recommend this, and really cute with just like my jeans and my Uggs, which you might see me in a lot this season. Then we've got this like beige trench. Almost like halfway between a MAC and like a proper wool coat. It's very like heavy and weighty in a good way. It feels high quality. It's got pockets, it's got a belt as well if you want to do like a cinched waist kind of moment. I prefer not to. I think I have slightly like masculine styling. I don't like doing it too feminine, I think, unless I'm going like out, but in the day I wear clothes honestly that just boys could wear. It's got these buttons here which are kind of like pop on, pop off style buttons. You could wear this with anything, an all black outfit, as I've done here with like a white thin knit underneath with some jeans. These are the Abercrombie ones I'm putting down below. They're the Curve Love ones that everyone loves so much. They're like the ultra high rise 90s ones. I wear a 33W, I'll link them below. It's actually better than I thought it would be, and also it's wide enough on the shoulders. Sometimes just because I'm bigger, I find that coats are like a bit restricting, even it like hurts my back sometimes. So it's really good. I'm really impressed. And again, a real more affordable option for if you're looking for like an autumnal winter coat. Got really big deep pockets as well that you can sink your hands into, which I think just makes it look cooler. Next I have this polka dot dress. It's black with white polka dots, and I always gravitate towards them this time of year. Don't know why, just think, again, they're a great staple to have in your wardrobe. Suddenly there's like a dinner that you need to go to, some kind of evening event pops up, and it's nice to have something that is like comfortable, like a little bit of a statement. Probably wear this with some boot heels. It's quite booby, it's got like a deep v-neck here, puff sleeve, elasticated arm, I guess, and then with a big slit up the side. I'd have the slit a little bit like lower if I could, less showy, and then it's got like ruching down the side here, I guess to make it more like flattering across the stomach. It's a good dress. I would say the fabric feels slightly cheaper than some of my other dresses. It's like a lower price point, so it's not exactly going to be like 100% silk or anything, but it is a cute dress, isn't it? Like I would feel comfortable wearing this out to the evening. Like I said, boot heels, bit of red lips, gold jewelry. I also do really like this whole top section. I feel like there's a lot going on with the sleeve and the neck and the ruching, but because it's quite a plain dress, there's like nice detail to it, if you know what I mean. But I quite like this one. Although I'm 50s just on the like the quality, but let me know below if you think I should keep this, because I can also see it working. Finally, last item is this black kind of shirt dress. Very comfortable, fits really well. I feel very comfortable in it. Like my legs aren't my favorite part of my body to show off, so the fact that you kind of got slits at the side so it shows a little bit more, but it comes below my knees, I like, is my preference. And then it's got buttons down the side, and then quite a long cuff, which I've kind of just hoisted up here, and then a collar and buttons all the way down. My initial thoughts are, again, the fabric feels slightly cheapy. My guess is this is polyester, and it's It's just not my favourite. If you're looking for a black, comfortable, affordable dress, yes, you can even go quite jazzy with some like polka dot tights. I've just put some black boot heels on here. These are from Vagabond, I'll link them below. I've had them for years. Anyway, back to the dress. There's no pockets. I think you'd probably have to smarten it up maybe with like a bit of a glitzy belt or something for the evening. It is really comfortable, like I just feel like it's floating around my body. I think I probably want to pay like more and then get a better quality fabric. But if this is what you're looking for, I feel like this would be very easy to wear in so many different ways. Again, I'm very excited for red lip season, and you could definitely wear some gold jewelry with it and make it kind of just like accessorize it up, I guess. So that is the end of the haul. I hope you really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming that for you. Let me know what you think I should keep or return, and also anything that's like missing from my autumn wardrobe, whatever you think your like main autumn staple is. I like learning from you as well. I particularly like going on websites like H&M and doing the breakdown of the fabric, because like some of the polyester pieces didn't feel as good on my body, but there are like wool, alpaca, and also cotton in there as well. And I think H&M are actually really good with coming out with some very high quality fabric and making it 100% that fabric. It's just about like picking the right items. So I think when it's a high quality fabric, it feels better, it looks better, and it will last longer in your wardrobe, so you'll make less purchases, which I think is important. All my sizes and links will be down below. Thank you again for watching, and if you're new here and you fancy it, please do give me a subscribe and a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Bye.